results just aren't there this quarter.
Wembanyama screen. Here's the cell. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, and that mid-range shot is really Vassell's primary weapon.
Bridges outside. It's tipped. Castle outside. Left side, Wembanyama. Shoots over Hart. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. New York has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. It's Bridges on the wing. He's guarded by Castle. Outside Hart. Pass to Anunoby. Knocks down the triple. Anunoby's got 9. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Harper. No points yet. And here's Barnes. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Here's Harper. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Pass to Wembanyama. The 3. The rebound by Diawara. New York leading by 3. Alvarado outside. And here's Clarkson. He's guarded by Castle. Here's Shaman. Launches the 3. And again, New York with the triple. Down the stretch we come in the NBA season, Grant. What are the contenders honed in on?
Well, B.A., the biggest priority is to have everyone healthy. Without a full deck of cards, it's very tough to win a title. And, of course, maintaining positive momentum wouldn't hurt either.
Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for New York. San Antonio also making some changes. Cornette's checked in for Wembanyama. Johnson comes in for Vassell. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Castle. Cornette. Oh, Robinson with a block. Clarkson against Fox. Towns is screen on Fox. Kicks it out Towns. Lets the 3 fly. Counted from distance. And it's a 9-point New York lead.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's Harper. He takes it in. That one's off. Still out of sync.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Here's Harper in his last outing with 12 points. One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Alvarado. Still no points. Outside Robinson. Towns, left side. New York working the ball around now. And that one drops.
I just love the ball move.
Here's Harper. Alvarado defending. Harper passes to Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Well, if Fox gets within touching distance of the rim, he's not taking any chances.
Fox against Clarkson. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Here's Robinson. Deflected. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Knicks. They're up 7. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
So on the floor for the Spurs, Johnson and Barnes, your small and power forwards. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Harper. And it's Cornette in at the 5. Fox outside. Ooh, the triple falls for De'Aaron Fox.
The consistency might not be elite, but still, Fox is a legitimate three-point threat.
Here's Clarkson. No one on him. Makes an easy one. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Outside Johnson. On the wing, Fox. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. Robinson with the block. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. New York leading by 6. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Robinson, a screen on Fox. To the inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Fox against Clarkson. Outside Johnson. Inside. Robinson with a steal. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. And the basket by Shaman.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Cornette. Now Barnes. Covered by Towns. Fox outside. Tipped. It's stolen by Clarkson. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Back to you.
They'll get there. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Fox against Clarkson. Knocked loose. Jumps up. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
And that one drops for him. Towns has got 5 now.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Brunson, he's checked in for New York. And San Antonio also making a switch. Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette. Wembanyama, pass to Barnes. Here's Harper, out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. So a moment now to see the story for OG Anunoby.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Catching up on the changes for New York. OG Anunoby's checked in for Clarkson. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Alvarado. And Anunoby gets it to go.
Anunoby hit there, but keeps fighting. Just a gritty player on the inside.
Barnes with a screen on Brunson. Here's Harper. Pass to Fox. Barnes with a screen on Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. And Barnes the bucket on the assist from Fox. Barnes has got 7 points here in the quarter. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Towns. And it's New York scoring again.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Spurs trail by 9. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Brunson. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game. Towns outside, fires for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 tonight. Johnson against Anunoby. Fox with a screen on Towns. Barnes, it's good. And it's now only a 5-point New York lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Brunson. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And so he hits the technical free throw. And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, B.A., they call them trap games. An opponent that on paper isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
Hart's checked in for Robinson. Harper passes to Wembanyama. Misses from close range.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
That one goes in.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Harper. Outside Johnson. Three-pointer, Fox. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. Here's Towns. Easy work inside for Towns.
Yeah, and at 7 feet tall, Towns is a major threat inside. The defense has to guard him better than that.
Here's Brunson. Here's Hart. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
I mean, he's ignoring the scoreboard. He just keeps coming at him.
Well, you have to play like it's a tight game. You cannot let up in this league.
Wembanyama finds Fox. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Outside Brunson. Clock at 4 for 3. Bridges. No good.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
It's stolen by Hart. Johnson against Brunson. Pass to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
All talent there from Bridges.
And so it's San Antonio with it. It's a 14-point game. Now here's Wembanyama. The big man, Wemby for 2.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
Bridges with it. Give him 8. From downtown. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds now. Barnes drives in. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Stan, the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down three-point looks because he's standing in front of them.
New York making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. Champagnie, he's checked in for Barnes. Cassell comes in for De'Aaron Fox. And Castle subbed in for Harper.
Well, he started out with 3 triples in the first quarter, but he hasn't been able to connect from distance here in the second. And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Now here's Bridges. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Robinson passes to Brunson. Clock at 6. Floats one up. Rebounded by Champagny.
Well, this is certainly not the game he was hoping for offensively, but they've been able to find points as a team even without his contributions.
Now here's Castle, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Yep, that one goes.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Bridges outside. Robinson, a screen on Johnson. For 3, Bridges. The rebound by the Spurs. And it's now 11 consecutive wins for them. They are clicking right now.
Well, you look at the discipline, the way these guys play under control. They never get out of balance when they find themselves in a hole. They just continue to fight, play their game, and enforce their own pace.
Yeah, one of the great things about Anunoby is he can take on so many roles. If he needs to facilitate, he can do that.
Outside Wembanyama. Outside Johnson. Misses the 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Brunson. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game. Back to Castle. Pass to Champagny. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
It's good. And now just a 4-point New York lead.
They're really working the paint now.
Robinson, a screen on Johnson. Robinson finds Bridges. Looking to get back on track. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting. So he'll take 2 free throws.
That's the physicality Bridges brings.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. McLaughlin, he's checked in for Johnson.
2 shots.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Wembanyama, screen on Brunson. McLaughlin, shot is good. McLaughlin's got his first points in this one. Now Brunson takes the 3. Ooh, Brunson, the sweet lefty stroke.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
And so it's New York with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so is our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
And for that game against the 76ers, they've had the better season, but this game feels close.
More than a few analysts have predicted an upset here. I'm going the other way. I think they take care of business. And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the Knicks.
You look at their success so far, and the result is great execution. They're playing within themselves and within the system.
Which I suppose accounts for the low turnover total. Or that's just me. Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the center position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Whoa! Towns with the power!
Yeah, this is what makes Towns an all-star caliber player. He has the ability to take over games by himself.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Pass to Wembanyama. The basket's... Good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got his 5th assist in this one.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Into the lane. A ferocious throwdown by Fox.
Well, you see how quick Fox is on his feet. Give him an opening and he'll just take off.
Pass to Bridges. Hart from long range knocks it down from distance. Hart's got 9.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
Fox outside. Here's Wembanyama. Wemby putting on a show.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
And it's powered home by Towns.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Fox Fox outside. Wembanyama against Towns. Fox right side. Fox gets it to go inside.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Brunson against Fox. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's. Fox outside. Castle finds Fox. Out to the right wing. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's Wembanyama. Lays it up and banks it in. Now just a 3-point Knick lead.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to Anunoby. Towns outside. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Towns has got 6 points in the quarter.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
And they call an illegal screen here.
That's great.
And here's a look at the rookies who have performed the best on offense since the All-Star break. Racking up the points. 5th is Stephon Castle.
He's looked anything but a rookie. The game is coming naturally to him, and he's just picking his spots and capitalizing on offense.
Fox against Brunson. Towns a screen on Castle. Bridges. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Back to Castle. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. All right, let's look at the last handful of seasons and the steals numbers for De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, steals are such a misleading stat sometimes. You can get 3 or 4 steals in a game, but then go 10 games without one. Steals feel streaky, like they just come in bunches. But for whatever reason, he's just not going on those steal streaks as often, and the numbers show it. The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since. And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Outside Hart. Let's go with a 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Brunson against Fox. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Champagny. Here's Castle. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Castle's got 4 points this quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Brian?
He can knock him down. Thanks a lot, Allie. Shot clock at 3. Here's Hart.
That's a great contest by Vassell. He's got the tools to be a very good defender.
Here's Fox. No good there. Knicks leading by 4. Inside. And Hart with a basket on the assist from Anunoby. Anunoby's got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah. yet. We still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Now here's Hart. He's got 14. Towns down low, covered by Wembanyama. Anunoby on the wing. Three-pointer, Bridges hits the trifecta. And now a 9-point Knick lead.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
New York has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. To the inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Showing how athletic he is. When Castle sees room for takeoff, he jumps all over it.
To the paint. Here's Bridges. And the layup is good off the glass. Bridges has got 14 points.
In the NBA, if you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Brunson against Fox. Pass to Towns. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Towns has got 8 points here in the quarter. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
Anunoby for 3, and that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Hart. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Cornette's checked in for Champagny. Barnes comes in for Vassell. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Castle. And it's Harper in for Fox.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Brunson passes to Towns. Outside Brunson, puts up a 3, and the Knicks another 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Harper misses, and he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
The #1 pick in the 2015 NBA draft. Towns continues to prove why he's a top big man in this league.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Shamet comes in for Anunoby, and Jordan Clarkson subbed in for Bridges. Shamet nails it from beyond the arc. Shamet's got 10.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage. Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Knicks leading by 16. And here's Brunson. He's got 5. Towns, right side. Pass to Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Shamet. And it's New York scoring again.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Spurs trail by 18. Outside Wembanyama. The kick out to Johnson. With the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Johnson's got his first basket.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Here's Towns. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
That shot wide open. He's got 5.
Yeah, that's a good shot by Johnson. He's always a threat from out there.
And it's been an interesting ride of late for Keldon Johnson. Stan being asked to take on a number of different roles.
Well, B.A., some guys would struggle seeing their spot in the rotation and their minutes change. but Johnson takes it all in stride and puts the team first.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's Harper. He's got 5. Outside Wembanyama. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Clarkson outside. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
The block by Wembanyama, and he'll lead the league in that category numerous times when it's all said and done.
Drives to the hoop. Harper passes to Wembanyama. Shoots over Robinson. No good on the buzzer beater. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for New York. Absolutely. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the 4th quarter. Johnson and Barnes, your small and power forwards. Harper out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Cornette in at the 5 spot.
Woohoo! Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Now here's Alvarado. Towns, left side. And it's good for 2. Towns has got 26.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Shamet passes to Clarkson. Shoots over Johnson. And it's Clarkson missing. Spurs trail by 13. We've gone about a minute and a half into this 4th quarter. Right side Johnson. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Just tremendous defense right there. Applying the pressure.
And the basket by Shamet.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Clarkson against Fox. Tries again. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Robinson. Clarkson with the ball. Fox picks him up, and it's Clarkson missing. The Spurs have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. On the wing, Fox. He buries it from 3.
Pure confidence. The moment the ball hits Fox's hands, he's letting it fly.
Alvarado outside, and they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Alvarado's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for New York. And San Antonio also making a switch. Wembanyama's checked in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle, and it was a frustrated huddle. Coaches and players were angry about the turnovers, players trying to hold each other accountable. They're fed up with sloppy play. Let's see how they respond. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Fox. Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
Whoa, Fox, what a finish.
New York leading by 13. Kicks it out Towns from the arc. Rebound by San Antonio. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Offensive board, controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Hey, yo, right here.
Now here's Brunson. Launches it. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Well, with De'Aaron Fox, he may go through peaks and valleys, but he's always dangerous, Dan.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes you watch and think, this defense is doing a great job against him. And then he'll drop 15 in a quarter without even breaking a sweat.
OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for Alvarado.
Well, you know what I like about De'Aaron Fox is the urgency he plays with. He's always pushing the tempo and raising the energy level.
Back to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Harper passes to Fox. And the deficit down inside single digits. Fox has got 22 points.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Outside Anunoby. Towns, left side. Over Wembanyama. Oh! Towns disregarding the D. And Fox has got the ball here for the Spurs. They trail by 11. Outside Johnson. Back to Fox. San Antonio moving the ball around. Wembanyama down low. Towns on him. Wembanyama, no good. And there's the foul. It's on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul. And the Knicks making a change here. Hart's checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And Castle subbed in for Harper. Pass to Towns. Hart with a screen on Wembanyama. Towns for three. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got 4 rebounds in the game. Wembanyama against Hart. Wembanyama down low. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, flat-out dominant score. Wemby's ability to capitalize from anywhere on the floor is what makes him so dangerous.
And there's Towns on the assist by Brunson. That's now 32 points for Karl-Anthony Towns. And stolen by Bridges. Takes a 3. Barnes with the rebound. Spurs trail by 11. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, the dunk by Wemby might be the most effortless dunk you'll see.
New York has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Hart from long range. Rebound by San Antonio. Fox outside. Here's Barnes. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
And he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now. And look, he's had an off night, but it won't matter as long as they hold on to this lead.
Barnes a screen. Vassell passes to Barnes. It's stolen by Hart. Bridges outside. Pass to Towns, and it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go, and San Antonio making a change here. Champagne's checked in.
Number 30, Julian Champagne.
Outside Hart. And Hart throws it down.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Oh, it cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Now here's Anunoby. Here's Brunson outside. Rebound San Antonio. Castle's got 5 rebounds tonight. And he jams it home with authority.
The Castle has been outstanding here, giving the defense more than they can handle.
New York leading by 7. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, I don't know what happened during halftime, but he just hasn't had his focus since the break. Too many careless turnovers.
Brunson finds Hart. Here's Towns, covered by Wembanyama. Here's Anunoby. And a foul called on the... And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coaches.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
There's so many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Nice shot by Wembanyama.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing, dominating on the inside.
Brunson passes to Towns. Wembanyama there for the rebound.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Fox. Yes, sir. Fox finishing.
Fox is a gamer. Someone that wants to step up and deliver in important moments.
Free throw's good for Fox. And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. Towns outside. Hart with a screen on Wembanyama. Now Hart. Let's loose for three. Wembanyama rips down the board.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Fox against Brunson. Off on the layup. Knicks leading by 4. Here's Towns. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
An elite rim protector. Wemby's height and freakish wingspan allow him to just wipe shots away.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Fox against Brunson. Brunson. Now Towns for 3. Hart. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Oh. Plenty of chances. Nothing falls. San Antonio's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Here's Castle. Wembanyama down low. Anunoby covering. To tie it up, and it's good. On the lay-in.
And once he gets deep enough positioning, there's not much you can do to stop Wemby.
Brunson up top. He's covered by Fox. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Now Wembanyama. Oh, he's jammed it.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Lead is 2. Brunson on the drive. Oh, Fox with a steal. There's 38 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Wembanyama. And he powers it down. One-handed.
The floor general of this team, Fox with a nice setup there.
Brunson against Fox. Anunoby! And again, another missed shot. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And an intentional foul right there. An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam?
At the line, 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5.
You know, guys, this is an exciting young player. Stephon Castle does a little bit of everything. He hustles, plays defense, got a national championship in college, so he is a winner, too.
Well, that's a good job of capitalizing at the line, adding some cushion to their lead.
New York calls timeout. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
They need to answer fast.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
Brunson fires, buries it!
Yeah, you love to see a quick bucket off the inbound. Well done.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
New York foul. Mikal Bridges.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5.
5th team foul.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Hey, talk about a cool customer. Icing this one with some clutch free throws.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Team is
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line, 2 shots.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
2 shots.
And the second of 2 is good. Good. And that stretches their lead to 8. And so it's San Antonio with the W. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
the f out. Still in my deal, you're full of and I'm feeling my